Hello, everybody. Excuse me, my eyes were watering. My nose is running, my eyes are watering, and today is vlogmas number 12, right? Number 12. Yes, it is. So, I'm right on schedule. Yes, I know you're disappointed. I am not at Lido Beach or Lido Key in Sarasota. My friend got in touch with me this morning. She wasn't feeling well, so I told her to stay warm. It's kind of chilly for this weather is playing havoc with all of our bodies here in Florida, if you know what I mean. I think let me widen this. I could either bring you real yeah, that's better. I felt like I was right on top of you. So anyway, yeah, so we didn't go today. So tomorrow Wednesday I had an appointment with the doctor's office for the at the lung place for my CPAC. They were going to go over and fit me and all that stuff. I have a CPAC, but they were going to, this is going to be a new one. But I rescheduled for next Friday, so everything is fine. So today, I had to go to Plan B. So I looked at my notes and I said, "What is Plan B?" My day 12 was like empty, you know. So I said, "Oh, we'll just make it up as we go." Okay. First thing I'll show you is I got a few cards. Oh, and listen to this. I put my mail out this morning for the mailman to take, and I have like 14 packages. Okay. So I heard him leave, so I said, "Well, let me see if that was really him," and it was him. And he didn't take the packages. Man, was I hot. And it looked like someone had gone in the bag and pulled out, they were. So I know. I put them out at 10, I guess it was 10:15 or so, and he came like at 10:45. So maybe a half an hour, 30, 20 minutes, something like that. So I said, okay, so I called UPS and I scheduled it this time for pickup. So I will have it. They have it. They're going to be here normal hours tomorrow, and I'll be here. So yeah, so that bummed me out all to pieces. So anyway, your packages won't go out till tomorrow. If I had my car, I'd run them over to the post office, but I don't. So we just have to deal with it. Well, I got a very pretty card from Susan from Canada. And it's Santa Claus. Isn't that cute? I thought that was so cute. And it looks like this is Jeffrey Greenleaf did this. Connections from Hallmark. And then there's a little thing on his history and all that good stuff. So thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate it so much. She lives from Canada. And then this is a beautiful card that I got from Diana, the Silent Night one. Isn't that pretty? So I got that. And then I got a card that says Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's a pretty card, isn't it? It doesn't say much, but it's, and may every joy of the Christmas season be yours. Well, this was from Jackie, who was a neighbor of mine when I lived in Falls Church. We had condos. We were like, how the V shape. Her condo, her building was here, mine was here, and we became friends. And I lived there. We lived there at the same. No, did she come? She was the original owner. I can't remember. She might have been an original owner, but I don't remember. But I was there for 18 years before I moved to Florida. So, and she's moved out of the area. It's just too crowded, and it's just crazy there. So, so anyway, she wrote me a nice, not a note, and it folds so that the little It's a cross tree. So anyway, she wrote me all this information. So she's had an eventful year, and then I got this thing in the mail, and I thought it said well med. I thought, oh my God, another bill. Oh, I don't need any more bills. Well, guess what? It's a $50 Visa card, and it's for, they give you, it's healthy benefits, and they gave you the card because I had because I pooped. I had the poop test done. I had a colonoscopy. I think that's what it said. Where did I read it? Oh, you earn this card when you completed a recommended health screening, like a colon cancer screening, breast cancer screening, blood pressure check, and more. I got a $50 card. So all I have to do is activate the card, and I got myself $50. So that is a treasure that I'm going to put right here so I don't lose it, because I am just losing things lately like crazy. So that's exciting. I got $50, and then I got the $50 Walmart card. So that means now I can go and, well, I'm going to do it anyway because I add it to my, use it against my food bill. So anyway, so then I decided now you can wait till the end or you can leave, it doesn't matter. I actually picked 2 winners. I'm giving away a furl, and I'm also going to give away a Damn It doll. And the reason I'm doing that is because I feel bad that we didn't do our plans today. Plus, I make this stuff and I want to get rid of it. I don't want to have it hanging around. No, not really. But I just think that you guys stick with me all year long and appreciate it. Some of you have been around for the 4 or 5 years I've been on. So, yeah. So I want to thank you very much. And I want to say I've got my new earrings from Tracy from I Love Loopy Loop, or I Love Loopy. Yep. Aren't they cute? They look like little Christmas trees, don't they? Well, I thought they went well with my nightgown. Yes, this is a nightgown. It is chilly. This is long and cotton and warm, and I'm thinking of taking a little nap later. I was going to do some stuff in here, but I might take a nap and then come in and do some stuff. So we will see. So first of all, I'm going to open 2 gifts, because if I open one every other day until Christmas, I'm going to have too many. I mean, I'm going to have a lot, So now I'm going to open 2. Did you hear that, Deb? I want to open 2. I'm going to open day 5 and day 6. And this could be yarn. Man, I can't believe all the nice yarn I've been getting. Then again, I might be wrong. It could be, maybe she knitted me some socks. I don't wear socks. So I'm going to, you know what? She wraps a lot like I do. Get it? Put a piece of tape on it and let it go. Right? Ooh. Wait a minute. Where am I? I'm going to be the hottest chicken down. Whoa. What'd you do? Buy out ice yarn, girl? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? OMG. It's called Magic Kodak. Cotton with an AC. Kodiak. Or something. Let's open it and see what it feels like. I'm sorry, all the crinkling. You ready? Here we go. Ooh. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Okay, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I wonder how that's going to work. It's a medium. It's a 4. It's a 4, and I guess it's 100%, 30% cotton and 70% acrylic blue shades. So it's cotton and acrylic, 30% cotton and 70% acrylic. Wow. This is just too much. Now I know what to order because I don't know what to order from Ice Yarns, but this is so pretty. Oh, Debbie, I am so in love with this. This is so, I know I'm sitting here fondling my yarn, but oh, it feels so good. Ice Yarn, I bought practically nothing from Ice Yarn, so whatever you all give me, that's my first experience. And I like this. I really like this. And this is something that you can make some light stuff with the cotton in it. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Woohoo! I love it. Very nice. Oh, how many yards did it have? 100 grams. Wait a minute. Well, it doesn't really, it just says 100 grams, and then it has 225 m's, I guess. I don't know how many yards are in it. I guess with Ice Yarn, it's a guessing game. Or you can sit here and be a mathematical genius, try to figure it out. Or you could take it and measure every string and see, but maybe it's on the outside here. No. Just gives a phone number. No, doesn't give you information at all. Magic Connect Gold. Ooh, gold. That's what it's called. Ooh, thank you so much, Debbie. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was 5, and this is number 6. Number 6. All right, I'm going to let you all get the first look. Okay. I'm going to pretend like I'm. You see it? Ooh. More cotton. She sent me a lot of cotton yarn. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it feels like cotton. Is it cotton? Lorena Color. God, they come up with a weird name. See, this way I could start. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Lorena Color. It's a number 2. It's 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. Aha. Not sure what I would do this, but I'll find something. It has cotton yarns, but it doesn't say. It says 100 grams, 208 m's. I'm not going to sit here and do the math on it. But yeah. Thank you, Deb. Are they all the same? Yeah, Lorena Color. Oh, maybe because the blue is showing more on one and pink is showing more on the other. But you could put a couple strands of this together. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, Deb, so much. Y'all gonna keep me busy. 2024. Crocheting and knitting. Make a nice knitting project with that. Put that right here. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? So that was the 5 and 6. So remember, we've got like a bunch more. You can see them though. You can see them over there. There's all the gifts. So we won't open another one until Thursday or Friday or whatever. So I got my $50 here. $50 here. Got that. Okay, let's get down. This will be short and sweet today. I really don't have. Well, you know me. I'll think of something and I'll start doing it. Okay, yesterday I showed you guys this furl hook. It is a G+, which is a 4.5. 4.5. And that's the hook right there. Let me see. Now, if you are a pencil holder crocheter, like a number of us are, I find that furls kind of aggravate my muscle right in here. Now, if you are a knife holder, like crochet like this, I don't know how you do it, but crochet like this is probably might be good because that gives you a firmer hold on it. So, and I think this is, I think it's a black or it could be navy blue. Feels nice. But you got to at least try it, right? So I went on the random pick'em just before I came on, and I did that little thing where you go through. Come on, get in there. Okay. So let me just close this. So I came up. There was the day that I picked was Vlogmas Day 8, and then there was 40 comments or 40 comments that it went through, and it landed on Barbara Lewis 4893. So that's Barbara Lewis. You just want a furl crochet hook. It's a 4.5. And Barbara Lewis 4893. And she loves me. That's what she said in her little note. So if you would please email me. My email address is in the description below. If you email me with your address, then I will send this furl hook to you. So, Barbara Lewis, congratulations! Congratulations! Then I went to day 2 and 3, which was a combination. There were 22 comments. And the winner of Miss Farm Girl, the Stammet doll, is Roxana Purcell. Roxana, I think I'm doing it right. Roxana Purcell, 7305. It has an @ sign. @ Roxana Purcell, 7305. Miss Farm Gal is yours. So if you would send me your address, email me your address, and we'll get this in the mail to you. I have to tell you a funny story. My neighbor upstairs, she's from New York, and she's funny. She's got this dry sense of humor, but she's funny. She wanted a doll, and I sent it to her daughter up in Long Island, New York. And so I asked her last night when she called. I said, did your daughter receive her doll? She said, yeah, she did. I said, and she was real quiet for a minute. She says, well, she's going around telling everybody her mama sent her a voodoo doll. I said, okay. And she said she told her daughter that it was to help her with anger management, that when she got angry at something that she could just take and slam the doll, just like the little saying says on the back. And she says, I'm afraid to do that because I might give myself a headache. I said, oh, that's just wrong. Just wrong. So anyway, this belongs to Roxanne Purcell. You send me an email and with your address, and I'll mail it to you. So we got a doll and a furl going out. So that's great. That is so great. So we'll see what tomorrow brings as we get closer to Christmas. I'll tell you the night before Christmas, when all through the mill house, not a creature was stirring, not even a little Mills running around the house. I know it was. There were actually 8 children, but there were 6 of us that were all within 10 years in age. You know, like I'd be 10, my brother was 9, my sister was 7, 6, and then the last, that was 6, 7, 8. The last 2 came like 4 years late, 4 from the, there were spaces between. And then my youngest brother was born 19 or 20 years after myself. So they didn't get to have, or the youngest one didn't get to have all the fun that we had. It was different back then because that was in the late 40s, early 50s. That was the time that I grew up, and that's when you run for your stocking and you're so excited just to get an orange or tangerine. I didn't even know what a tangerine was. That was fun. Tangerine and an apple and some nuts. And sometimes we got like hard candy, maybe. Not much candy. Toys, we didn't get a lot of toys. It was mostly like if the guys needed new pants, jeans or something, they got jeans. If somebody needed new shoes, they got shoes. It was more of a necessity. We didn't have a lot of frivolous toys, that kind of stuff. Usually the best gifts were in the stockings. That was where you'd find things that you could, do stuff with. Our tree, we usually put up 1 to 2 weeks before Christmas, if I remember correctly. And we had the lights that bubbled. It came up a little stem up here, and down here it would bubble up and down. Oh, I remember those. And my mother, there was a bush. I don't even know what the name of the bush was, but she would go out looking for it. And it had these little stickers on it, right? So she had a little pail, and it was white, and she filled it up with stones. And she'd take a branch off of this bush that has all the little sticky things on it, and she would spray paint it. And then she did something to coat it or something so that the paint wouldn't come off. And she put gumdrops on it, like a gumdrop tree. And that every time you walk by, you pull a gumdrop, And then every night she'd go and put more gumdrops on it. So we call it the gumdrop tree. And that was like a tradition, that gumdrop tree. And one year I found the gumdrop tree somewhere, and I bought it, and I took it to the office, and I put gumdrops on it, And every time I turn around, I had to redo it. But yeah, the gumdrop tree was very. We loved the gumdrop tree. At least I did. I can only tell you my version. I don't know what the other kids They don't really talk about it or never talked about it. But yes, I love the gumdrop trees. But we always had one or two that weren't happy on Christmas morning, so they probably wanted something. I know there was a couple times I wanted a bride's doll, and I was a teenager then. I mean, teenagers start what, 12, 13. I wanted a bride's doll, and I finally got it one time, and that was my whole gift, was that bride's doll. And so it was. I don't think I ever asked for anything. I don't remember ever asking for anything except for that bride's doll, and I don't, I don't even remember some. I remember one Christmas I got a corduroy jumper. It's not a sweater, but the jumper, and then you had a blouse underneath of it. It was corduroy, and I got patent leather shoes. That was for church, and it was something else to wear, for school. And that was basically what we got, with things that we needed, clothes or that kind of stuff, or fruit. My uncles would come by, and they would always bring fruit, put it under the tree. And one uncle I remember he brought oranges from Florida one year, and God, we thought we were in heaven. Definitely in heaven. Trying to think of any other traditions that we had besides the gun box. Oh, Mother loved. She would spend days making a fruitcake. She'd have one of those meat grinders things and sit there, and she'd have me grind up nuts and raisins and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. And I hated it. I hated it. But yeah, she would make the best fruitcakes. God, they were good. But they weren't like sweet. They were like real fruit. You taste the fruit. It was a real fruit cake. It was always so good. So this friend of mine, Linda, Linda from Linda, just. Oh God, I'm bad on names. Anyway, Linda. She's making fruit cakes. So I asked, I said, you would make my Christmas if you would make me a fruit cake like my mama. She makes them from scratch. So she's making me a fruit cake. Man, let me tell you, I'm so excited. I am just so excited. And it's just marvelous, just marvelous. I can't wait. Well, I'm going to get off. I can't think of anything else to talk about. And I'll see you tomorrow. God only knows where I'll be. If my friend is up to it, maybe we'll get over to Lido tomorrow and we'll go live. And so you can see the house that we've rented in case any of you are interested in joining us in October of 2024. It's going to be fun. It's really going to be fun. So anyway, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Aren't you lucky? Aren't you lucky? Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow. If the creek don't rise and what is it? If the creek don't rise and I can't remember how it goes now. If y'all can remember, would you let me know? I know you will. Y'all are good at that. Let me know. I think it's if something the creek don't rise. Da 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 da. I used to say it all the time to my boss. I should remember. When he says he sees me, I said, yeah, da da da, and the creek don't rise. Anyway, we'll see. And the creek does rise there, I did get my carpet. I don't know if I told you or not. I got my carpet clean. Looks nice. Smell is, is not so bad. But I still, have the marks on the ceiling and stuff and down on the bottom of the baseboard kind of thing. So we're working it out. Well, I'm going to go take a nap, and then I'm going to order something to eat because I don't have any food. So I need to order food to be delivered tomorrow, and then I've got all these points added up for Domino's. So I just get a free pizza. I think it cost me like $1.95 or something to pay for the tax, right? So anyway, so that's fun. That's going to be a nice cheap lunch dinner because it's almost 4 o'clock. I like eating in the late afternoon instead of waiting till the evening, and then I have a little snack about 10 or so. But anyway, I'm going to go. Merry Christmas, everybody. I will see you very soon. I am in the process of hoping to make more stuff, but we'll see. I'm just going to play it by ear. But I like keeping you all in the loop, though, about things that I've made instead of adding them all up because it's easier on me. Maybe that's a new way of me doing it. If you like my totes and stuff like that. So I'm going to say goodbye. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.